This is America in Space, a weekly news and information program on current events dealing with the space industry.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. I'm Dawn Meyer, Space Coast News Editor. Recently, I had a friend ask me how the astronauts on the space station wash their clothes. I told her I didn't know. I had a few ideas, but I'd have to look it up to be sure. So I did look it up, and none of my ideas were what really happens. Here is Doug Willock, NASA astronaut, to explain more about clothing on the International Space Station and what happens to it.
Because we're in space, we have very limited resupply of items, and we can't be changing our clothes, every portion of our clothes, every day. We just don't have enough clothing on board to be able to do that. We don't go outside, of course. It's a little more sterile environment inside of here, and so we don't pick up the normal dirt that you would pick up just going outside of your home or something. And so our clothes don't get as dirty as quickly as they do on the planet. And so we can actually extend the life of those, useful life of those, a little bit further than what we normally would do on Earth. We don't have a way to wash our clothes, and so we wear them until they're not wearable anymore due to odors or whatever it might be, and then we discard those into a mesh bag, we use as like a clothes hamper, and then those clothes are packed away in the resupply vehicle that comes up. It brings us resupplies, and then when it departs, we actually fill it full of trash, and some of this trash is our old clothing that can't be worn anymore, and it's not clean. On any given day, we'd be dressed out like this with a pair of cargo pants or shorts and a regular either a button-down shirt, a button shirt like this, like a polo shirt with a collar, or even just a t-shirt. The temperature inside of here is maintained around 72, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's very, very comfortable. And so it's very rare that you either get really cold or really, really hot, and so it's pretty much a shirt sleeve environment as we refer to it on Earth, but very comfortable to wear short sleeve shirts in here.
So you can't waste water cleaning clothes and just have to wear them as long as possible. I guess that's why they say that the space station has a lived-in smell. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for listening from your home or where you work. And wherever you listen, be sure to like and follow us. Listen each Tuesday for This Week in Space with John Gomez. And join me every Friday for America in Space. From the Florida Space Coast, I'm Dawn Meyer, Space Coast News Editor for About Space Today.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to share our program with your family and friends and follow us on Facebook. Join us each week for news and information on America in Space.